Hello everybody, it's Amira. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you're here. If you're new here, my name is Amira. It is so nice to meet you. I am obsessed with all things Animal Crossing and cozy gaming and Nintendo Switch, and I really just like making videos that kind of feel like you're hanging out with a friend. So if you are in the market for a new cozy gaming buddy, I would love to do that for you. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button and the notifications bell and join our cozy community here on YouTube. We would absolutely love to have you. We are on BASIL today, which if you are just joining us, BASIL is my garden core simple island and I love her so much. We are having so much fun decorating over here. Today I just wanted to do a cozy long play video. I have lots to do on the to-do list as far as this island goes. And I just figured I wouldn't get any of it done if I wasn't recording it and kind of forcing myself to do it. So we have some cleanup that we need to be doing, some editing of waterscaping, tearing down cliffs, all of that really fun Animal Crossing stuff that just takes a little bit of time. And every time I post a long play video recently, I get so many comments saying how much you guys love them and how helpful they are if you have stuff to do on your own island, especially with the cozy music that I usually put on in the background. So I figured this would be a great way to kind of tag team that, body double a little bit, if you will. So if you have a to-do list on your Animal Crossing island, or even just in your own life, if you have homework or chores or anything like that, I feel like this would be a fun way to kind of get that done. We can do it together. I'll have some cozy music going on in the background and we can just kind of hang out and get some stuff done together, which I am pretty excited about. So the first thing on my to-do list is over here in the neighborhood. I a while ago wanted to make like a flower garden sort of thing, and I tried it in like 7 different spots, and so there are still some remnants of that. So we need to take down this random little dirt path. I would really like to tear down these cliffs. We are just kind of running out of room now on this island because of all the cliffs that I need to take down, and so that's kind of what I want to start with today. So I have all of my fruit. I've got 10 out of 10 cherries eaten, and I have 10 more in my pockets. And so I think I'm just going to kind of start getting to work here, and I'll just pop in and out randomly with some commentary. Otherwise, I'll have some music going on in the background. And I hope that these kind of videos help you a little bit with whatever you need to get done. We might also make a Treasure Island run today. I just feel like I'm a little overwhelmed by the amount of things that I just need to get kind of prepped in order to continue building on this island, and I'm just missing some pieces. Every single time I build, I feel like I'm missing something. And so we might make a little list of things we want from the treasure island, a lot of that being food, because recently whenever I've been building, I've had to use cherries, which is fine. I have plenty of them, but it would just be nice to kind of stock up on food. And because I've done a few builds on this now, just restock my like plant supply and my crops, because I'm running low on crops, and little decorations and furniture and just stuff that I've been running low on. I'd also like to just clean up where I have all of my plants and make that a little bit more usable. I'm not sure if we'll do any actual building today. I would really like to, but in order to do that, I just need to get this done, and I've been avoiding it, and so I figured we could just tackle it together. If you have not watched any of my basil videos, I'm going to keep the original sort of river pathway on the map, mainly because I started building without tearing that down, and then everything I built just like fit into the original riverways, and I was like, well, I'll just leave it then, because I've built kind of around it. And also because I really don't enjoy waterscaping very much. I use it a lot when I need like a filler. I'll put ponds. There's ponds everywhere on my first island, because if I didn't know what to put, I would put a pond. And I feel like they're nice fillers and they look really pretty, but like tearing down waterscaping and then making new rivers and all of that, it's not always my favorite thing to do. So I'm going to leave that, and then I would love for this island to be completely flat. So we need no terraforming whatsoever. So a lot of it is just me tearing down stuff. And again, I think I mentioned this in my previous basil video, or one of them. Sometimes I find this super meditative and relaxing, and I can just kind of zone out, and sometimes I don't. And I felt today like my brain just kind of needed something where I could zone out. And I know I've said this like twice already, but I just felt like I couldn't even build because there was just so much other stuff that needed to be done first, and I kept avoiding doing that. So this will be good, so that the next time we actually build on this island, all of this will be done and we won't have to worry about it. I like doing these kind of zone out, sort of brain off videos, if you will, too, because it doesn't take up so much brain energy. And that means that I feel like I can talk to you more. When I'm decorating or building, I feel like I don't have the mental capacity to just like sit down and talk to you because I'm thinking so much. So I like these videos too, because I don't have to concentrate on something super hard. And as far as like talking to you, something exciting happening right now is today my husband and I are going to go look at 2 different houses, which is really exciting. My husband and I live in just like a little 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment right now, and I have loved this apartment. It has been so good to us. I just feel like we're outgrowing it a little bit, especially now that I've started YouTube. I just have like a corner of our living room that is my setup, and I would love to have like a dedicated office for it. That would be so nice. I would also love to have a washer and dryer that I own that I don't have to pay to use, because right now we have to pay to do our laundry every time, and that's getting just old, to be quite frank with you. I'm just excited to not have to do that anymore, and it's just exciting to go look at homes, and this would be our first home that we're buying whenever that happens. And so just lots of exciting stuff happening, and I figured I would just keep you looped in on that because we're all friends here, and I like my friends to know what's going on in my life. So that's what's going on. And I would love to know if there's anything exciting or major or even minor, just like little celebrations happening in your life, big celebrations happening. I find that to be really fun, and I like celebrating everything, and I would love to celebrate with you if you have anything worth celebrating in your life right now, which, okay, any little thing is worth celebrating. Even if you just like went and got a coffee today, or you made a really good sandwich, or you got really good sleep last night. I would love to celebrate all of that with you. So let's celebrate some stuff in the comments. I think that would be so fun and so positive. So today, let's do a big thing and a little thing for me. Okay, so my big thing is that we're gonna go look at 2 houses today, which is super exciting. Big celebrations for me. And then small celebrations. I had a coffee this morning, and I love coffee, obviously. And, I deep cleaned our couch this morning also, which I haven't done in a while, and it just needed to be done. And so I feel good about that. And I slept in this morning. So 1 big thing, 3 small things. 1 big thing, we're looking at houses, and 3 small things, I had a coffee and I cleaned the couch and I slept in. So we can celebrate that, and we can celebrate any of your big or little things happening in your life. And I would love to celebrate that with you. So let's do that. Have fun. I got a couple comments on my most recent video, just saying that they love my commentary. And I think one of them said your commentary is iconic. And I just find that so silly because, well, thank you, first of all. But I really just yap and I talk about, I feel a lot of what's happening in my own life or things that I've been struggling with recently. I don't know. I'm glad you like it though, because I just stay yapping and talking about what feels like nonsense a lot of the time. But I'm glad you like it. Oh, I thought of something else that's kind of exciting. On the day that you're seeing this, my sister, who lives 2.5 hours away, is coming down to where I am, and she's going to be touring 2 colleges super close to where I live. And that makes me really, really happy because then we'll be super close to each other, and we've lived kind of far apart for a few years now. So that would be exciting if she decided to go to school kind of near where I live. And I'm going to get to see her tomorrow or today on when you're seeing this. And we'll go tour colleges and probably get a coffee and probably get some lunch. And I'm just so excited. How exciting for her to be touring colleges. That's such an exciting time in life. And how exciting for me that she's looking at colleges close to me. Okay, step 1 is done. We have tore down that cliff, and I think I'm just kind of going to stay on a roll as far as tearing down cliffs go, because that one was pretty small, but we have a lot more to do over on the left side of the island. So I'm just going to bring my storage with me, and then we can go over here and start tearing down these cliffs, because there's quite a few over here. And I hope that fossils didn't spawn up there, because that's really annoying when you have to tear that stuff down and you have to go up there and... Oops. Yeah, that's what I wanted. As far as a to-do list for me today goes, Obviously, I'm tearing down all the cliffs so that I can say I'm done with that. I would just like to fix some of the waterscaping. I know I said I want to keep the original riverway, and I do, but we'll have to just edit it here and there to fit with some builds. And there's just a part of it that I need to kind of fix a little bit to fit with what I have already. And that's been bugging me. So I'd really like to kind of get that fixed. I know I said I'd like to maybe perhaps get a treasure island run in and replenish my sources. I would like to clean up my like plant storage area where I have like my bushes and my trees and my flowers and my crops, because that's just kind of turned into a mess. And then what would be nice if we could today, we'll see if we can do that. I have one little neighborhood area set up. It would be nice if we could figure out either like the other couple neighborhood situations where the houses are going to go, maybe even like the rest of the buildings, which I'm pretty sure is just Able Sisters at this point because both Nook's Cranny and the museum are placed. So if we could figure out where the rest of the buildings are going to go, that would make my heart really happy. And that might be it. We'll see. So there's my to-do list for today. I would love to know what you're doing while you're watching this video. Are you just hanging out with me? Do you have your own Animal Crossing to-do list? Maybe you're villager hunting. That takes quite a long time sometimes. And honestly, I don't have the patience for it. I am very thankful that I can get villagers either from my amiibo cards that I have or from treasure islands, because some of you guys go villager hunting for hours or like days at a time, and I'm sick of it after the first like 5 tickets. I got a comment saying that they would love to see me do a villager hunting video, and I considered it because, you know, give the people what they want, but also oh my gosh, I don't have the patience for it. I really, really don't. So if you have the patience to go villager hunting for like hours, kudos to you. I think maybe that would be fun to do like on a stream or something, because then you're like not doing it alone and you have someone to hang out with and talk to while it's happening. But just villager hunting by yourself for like 3 or 4 hours, especially when you don't find who you're looking for. Oh my gosh, I just can't handle that. So sorry. If villager hunting, you know what? I can see how for some people it might be really relaxing because it's another sort of brain off thing. You just take your tickets and go. I think the part that like really doesn't, I don't know, speak to me, I guess, is just like flying back and forth and the sheer amount of dialogue. Sometimes when you're just trying to be productive in this game, the dialogue really cramps your style. You know what I mean? Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, sometimes those villagers or the NPCs stay yapping about stuff, and I'm just like, I just want to move this building, or I just want to clean up, or I just want to find a villager. I don't need everyone's life story. And I know that that's part of this game. It's kind of supposed to force you to slow down, but some of us have things to do and places to be and things to build. And that makes it kind of hard when everyone's yapping your ear off. But I love them all. I really, really do. And it is very charming if you take the time to like read everything. I think once you've built up a few islands and you've restarted so many times and like you've gone through all of these processes multiple times, that's when the like, not annoyance, but just like I'm just button mashing basically to get through the dialogue. That's when that happens. But if you just build one island and you've never done it before, there's a rock there, rats, I'm gonna have to get that. Then the dialogue can be like very charming. I remember the first couple times that I played through it. It was very, very sweet. But like now that I'm doing Happy Home Paradise again, I'm not gonna lie, the dialogue is crazy. It's a lot. This cliff is so big. This is going to take a very long time. And this is why I made this video, because I was dreading taking down these cliffs. And there's a fossil up there I'm going to have to get. I feel like maybe if I go horizontally, it'll feel like it's going by faster because it's shorter in width than it is in height. Or length, I guess. And it's going to take me about the same amount of time anyway. Like, I don't think any one way is faster than the other because it's still the same amount of blocks that I need to tear down. But in my head, this makes sense. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is 1:00 p.m. right now. And if you don't know, that is coffee time. It's pick-me-up time. It is time for my second coffee of the day. So I need to go do that. I need to honor the tradition of 1:00 coffee time. I don't know if I've ever actually shared that on here. 1:00 p.m. on the dot is coffee time around here in these parts. Around these parts, that's when coffee time is. Okay, anyways, I need to go make a coffee. Alrighty. I was so productive in that little break. I just wanted you to know that I went and I made my coffee because obviously it's coffee time. And then also when I was over there, I noticed that my cat Franklin, his little like feeding area, the food bowls and like the little mat that goes underneath them, was just looking a little bit icky and it needed to be cleaned. And so you know what I did? I cleaned it. I took his bowls to the sink and I scrubbed them out and I wiped down the mat and I moved that and I vacuumed underneath it and I wiped up any of the little spillage because he's a messy eater and somehow gets food all over the wall. I saw it and I did it. And I need to be better, honestly, about like cleaning his food bowls. I think I just like forget about them sometimes. I don't forget to feed him, I promise. He would never let me forget to feed him. But the food bowls, sometimes I forget to clean every once in a while. And they were just getting a little bit grody. And so I scrubbed him down and I gave him a fresh new start as far as feeding goes. And now he's eating his lunch. And yeah, you can basically just call me Cat Mom of the Year, I think, because I did that. You're welcome, Franklin. Not that he ever says thank you. Why would he? He should, though. Anyways, so there's your little reminder. If you have a dog or a cat or any other animal that uses food bowls, which they probably do, check them out. See if they need to be scrubbed down a little. See if maybe their little feeding spot needs a little bit of a refresh. Because you know what? Franklin's sure did. But now it's clean and I'm feeling good about it. So there's another little win that I get to celebrate today. Look at me, I am on a roll. I always get so sad when I'm doing stuff like this and then there's a bug and I know I'm going to scare the bug away. Like I feel bad about it. And I'm not one to like bugs. I'm going to let you know that right now. I'm not a bug girl. I'm just not. They scare me. I usually run away. I always tell people if you ever just like see me randomly take off running, there was probably a bug, mainly a bee, but really could be any bug. But when I'm playing Animal Crossing and like I'm waterscaping or I'm terraforming or something and I come across an insect or a bug. Okay, how rude of my PC. The whole thing just like, it didn't crash, but all of a sudden it said there was a problem recording. And it said there was an error and the pathway was invalid. And I don't know what any of that means, but I'm back and it's working now. I don't know. Anyway, before my computer so rudely interrupted me, I was saying when I'm waterscaping or terraforming and there's a bug that inevitably gets scared and disappears, there is a part of me that feels rather guilty. And I feel bad because it's their landscape, you know what I mean? It's their home. I'm just destroying it and changing it as I see fit. And I do feel a little bit guilty when that happens. Especially like the fish, when I'm like running by and then they run away. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Come back. It's my fault. Is that relatable for anybody else or is that just me? Let me know. I'm going to be so excited to have all of this done because it opens up so much new space for decorating and building because I've just kind of run out of that now. I did as much as I could without having to tear all of this down, and now here we are. I have to change it. And I think this little cliff isn't that big. Oh yeah, no, she's just an itsy bitsy square. we do still have quite a ways to go. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm just gonna keep at it until it's done. Also, while we're in the productive mindset, have you had any water today? Have you put anything nutritious in your body today? Just some food for thought. Maybe if you haven't done one or both of those, consider drinking some water or putting something with some nutrients in your body. I think those sound like really great items to add to a to-do list. And I'm just saying, it's just something to think about. That's all. I'm not someone to tell you what to do, but I just think maybe it would be something to consider. And we are almost done with these cliffs. Thank goodness. It's like my least favorite part about starting a new island is tearing down cliffs. Even when I think it's like meditative and like brain off and I don't know, calming, I only feel that way for so long and then I get sick of it. So I'm glad that this is done and I won't have to think about this anymore. Yay! Everyone clap. All of the cliffs are gone. Let's take a look at our map. No more cliffs. It is all flat. Thank goodness. Am I right, ladies? Yes, I am. Okay, now that that's done, I think item number 2 is going to be to somehow fix this waterscaping. I wanted it to come like down closer here. And then I'm not really 100% sure, honestly, what I wanted. When I was building this, I was like, oh, I can fix the river and just make it so that it makes more sense. And then I never did, clearly, because we have this little spot. I think what I wanted was to bring it just like in this way more, at least like behind here. At least somehow, I don't know. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it, okay? That's what we're doing. Well, first, let me get rid of this rock. She does not belong here. Oh, money! A welcome surprise. Like, even if we could just get it like that. I don't really like the way this is looking, though. Something is wrong here. Okay, that's good. And then this, we'll just have to like fix a little bit. Does that solve my problem? I don't really like how skinny it gets in the middle there. We could probably pull it down a little bit more. I think, want the road. I have to think back to what I wanted when I was building that little flower walkway. I think my plan originally was to have this road continue kind of like down here and then maybe lead up to the house. I honestly don't remember. And so okay, maybe we need to pull this down a little bit farther. Actually, maybe the whole thing. So then if the walkway comes down like this, I feel like that would work. And then I might just make this come in a little bit more and like because otherwise there's a bunch of empty. I guess I could put more here. I kind of liked the way that looked is the thing. What does that look like on the map? Okay, that doesn't look bad. Actually, that looks pretty good. Okay. And then I think I need to go and fix where there was, There was like a waterfall or something over here, I think, because yeah. There's just this random little spot that I'm not a huge fan of. And there's something similar over by the campsite as well. I feel like that looks fine. When we fill it out, it'll probably look a little bit better. Yeah, okay, that's good. And then if we go over by the camp, okay, let me get this fossil since we're here. Oh, there's Hippo. Look at him. My arch nemesis. Sick of him being here. Okay, over here, this is where there were those cliffs. And I was kind of thinking we could have it like bend around. Oh, shoot. We have to get rid of this. This is another place that I was considering adding like a flower garden or something. And I just didn't. So that'll be nice to get rid of. Okay, anyways, I was kind of thinking maybe we could like continue it down here and then connect it to this river and then have like another bridge. It's kind of going to be tricky to do with the sand being right there, but I might try it anyway. I just feel like that would be kind of cool. And it would give it some visual interest as well. So maybe if we had it connect like here, okay? I'm just going to kind of do a straight line for now, and then we can edit it as we see fit. I love when people have like little mini, not like islands on their island, but like sections where it almost looks like a mini island and it's like surrounded by waterscaping, and then you have to like, you have two options of bridges to go over. I don't know if that's making any sense. Yeah, I think that would be nice. And then we could have a bridge like on this side or something. I don't know. does that feel? I feel like that looks pretty good. And it helps like cage the campsite in a little bit. Well, not cage it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think that looks really nice. Now the hard part's going to be trying to figure out where to put a bridge. But let's go get one. This was not really on my to-do list today, but I feel like it's going to look nice there and it'll just help like section it off a little bit, which I think it needs. Okay, so we could go with the wooden bridge because the bridge like right next to the campsite is the wooden bridge. Sometimes I like when people do like 2 different bridges, so I could see us doing the suspension bridge too. I don't know though, I've been using the wooden bridge throughout and I really like her and I feel like she fits the theme of the island really well. She's very simple, she's not doing too much, she's a bridge, she's understated, but she's really pretty. So I think we're gonna do her. I do need to get some money out so that I can actually pay for the bridge because it's happened one too many times where I go and I place the bridge and then I forget to pay for it. And then I time travel to the next day to like see it all moved in. And then I realize, oh, I actually never paid for that. So that's on me. I think it said it was like 168,000. So let's go put her in, hopefully. She fits somewhere. Okay. I feel like we could put her like right here, but I might need to make this... Okay, what if we did... Okay. Can I put it right here? I don't think I can. I feel like it's not wide enough. Okay, I didn't even want it to be diagonal actually, but... And land on either side should be even. Okay, well... I could do another one like right here, I think. I just need to... pull this up. Like if we did that there, and then I could probably make it, oh shoot, I'm not gonna have enough room to like, there we go. We could make this side more interesting too. This just honestly makes more sense, I think, with like how the beach is right there. I feel like having this here, okay, do you think this is enough? Apparently not. Sometimes it's also easier to just get it so that you can put the bridge in and then kind of fix the landscaping around it once it's already in, because I can always go in and edit this when it's done. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I think I'm gonna time travel now so that the bridge is in, so that we can make this waterscaping look just like a little bit better. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Let's go and check out our new bridge. Oh, look at all of this terraforming that's been torn down. This is so nice. I don't have to worry about this anymore, which I was for quite a while. Okay. Here we are. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Perfect. Oh yeah, that is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so then we'll get this out one more time. And then we'll fix this waterscaping. And then I think after that's done, we'll go and like reorganize my plants. And then that might be all we have time for today, because this did take a little bit longer than I was originally anticipating, but that's okay. Does that look stupid? I feel like that looks stupid. No, I liked that there. This is the thing about Animal Crossing, is I wish there was like an undo button. But there never is. And then I have to like always figure out what I had before that I liked so much. Which I think was this. Okay. Then I feel like I would like to, I don't know, I would like to figure out something. I don't really mind that, but this needs to figure itself out a little bit. Okay, I feel like I like that. That's looking pretty nice. Let's just check on the map really quick. Yeah, that's good. And then maybe this one, just like one more. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look at that. I'm a fan. I feel like maybe this needs to go. Nope. So that's actually not what I wanted. All right, I feel like that works out for that. Do I want this to go? I know I keep doing this and I don't end up liking it. Like one more like that maybe. I feel like we're getting somewhere. I'm just unsure if we're getting to the right place. So this is the thing about waterscaping is you have no idea what you're doing, ever. At least, okay, maybe I should speak for myself. Maybe that would be a better idea than to speak for the whole population, Amira. I have no idea what I'm doing ever. And so it just becomes rather difficult. There we go. Oh, you know what? I think we just figured it out. All right, that's good. Now, the last thing that we're going to do today, because we are just simply running out of time. Oops, let's not ruin all of my plants. I just would really like to get this whole thing over here cleaned up because... Oh, we'll get this fossil. This plant situation happening over here is just not working for me. We have lots of crops and lots of random flowers that have like overgrown. There's lots of flowers that I haven't even really been using. So I just need to like clean that up a little bit so that it's just easier for me to use, because right now it's not. Okay, we'll start with that. I'm also gonna put I have a garbage can here. So we'll get rid of these mums, these purple mums. And then I'm also gonna get rid of the lily of the valleys just because I have not used those once on this island and I don't think I plan on it now. So we'll get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of the fossils too, just because I'm never going to do anything with those. We can get rid of this stuff too. Okay, and now, like, things just need to get cleaned up because this is too much. And I think I'm actually gonna bring all of this stuff up here for now. Oh, look at all these trees. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put them over here up in the top left corner for now, just so that they have a dedicated spot. Finding all these fossils while I'm doing this, and I don't even need them. Okay, now there's that tree right behind Nook's Cranny, and I don't actually remember if I put it there or not, so I might move that. I am gonna move these bushes, and I'll move the crops, and then we'll just like clean up our flowers a little bit. I don't really feel like moving all my flowers right now. And we'll have to just save the Treasure Island run for another time, because I guess today was just all about cleanup, which is fine. It like desperately needed to happen. think that's all the crops. Perfect. Then we can take that back here. So we'll put the bushes here. I only have a couple of each, so it won't take up very much space. And then we'll just kind of start organizing our crops. So we definitely need more of pretty much everything, which is just good to know. And now we can start kind of cleaning up. Okay, wait, let me get rid of these fossils because I don't need those anymore. And I think, okay, I have not been using white hyacinths at all, so I think I'm going to get rid of those. I know for sure I've been using the green mums, the orange hyacinths, the yellow cosmos, white mums, sometimes the orange cosmos. I think I've actually only used the orange cosmos like once or twice, but I think they would be a good addition to like add more. So I'll save those for now. I am going to get rid of all of these because I just never use these. And then I have yellow mums too. I don't think I ever used those either. Let's just go kind of run around and see if I've used yellow mums like at all. Because I don't think I have. Well, there's a couple places, and they are very pretty. Okay, we're gonna move you. Okay, maybe we'll keep the yellow mums because they look pretty there, and then I don't have any back here, but maybe I should. I don't know. I like the way that looks there. They're very like dandelion-esque, so I like that. This bridge also needs to go. And then I think I'm just going to organize these a little bit. I'm gonna leave all this space at the bottom of the orange hyacinths for green mums because I am like almost completely out of those, and those are a huge flower that I've been using on this island. So I want to make sure I have room for that. And then I will put, I just have a couple of these. And then we have a couple flowers that just need some help growing. So we'll put them on the grass because if they're buds, they won't grow on the sand. So this one and this one. And then we can place all of these green mums down here. And then we just need to clean up these flowers. I also don't know if I've been using the white cosmos at all. I guess I'll keep them just in case, but I actually don't think I have been. I can almost say for a fact I haven't been using yellow hyacinths, but again, I could be lying to you, so I just want to make sure that I haven't been. I feel like they always kind of give corn on the cob to me, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I actually don't think I've used the yellow hyacinths at all. Oh, Olive needs something. Do you think I have a reaction? Yes. What are we getting? Oh, questioning. Or pleased. Oops, not questioning. Pleased is a good one. Okay, then I'm actually going to get rid of the yellow hyacinths, and if I want them back, they're a really easy plant to get a hold of. And that'll make my life a lot easier if I don't have these, because I never use them. And then all of my mums are up here. And I'll just leave those. Well, maybe I should organize those. Okay. Let's get rid of my hyacinths. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to pick. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we'll have lots of plants in the plant hospital then. can bring all of these white ones down too. Oh my goodness gracious. I hated having them in this little like skinny pathway anyway, so this will work out. And unfortunately, I do need these to be like semi lined up in the right way. What's the right way, you ask? I don't know. But this seems good. So then we can put these here. And this one here. My little plant hospital so that they all grow back. And then we can kind of clean up these flowers and then call it a day. white ones, which I don't have that many of, can go down here. And there's my little plant hospital. And I think, you guys, that is all we are going to have time to do today. I am going to throw away some of this stuff. We can turn off our Island Designer app. And I think we'll just go enjoy my newly organized flowers, because I'm very proud of it. That was actually really bugging me for a little bit. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it to be helpful and you were able to be productive in some way. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. It really would mean the world to me. I post new videos 3 times a week. I do builds on this island basil, as well as my magical woodland island moss, and then island tours. I would like to quickly thank all of the members on this channel. Thank you all so much for your continued support and kind words. I love each and every single one of you so much. I never have the words to thank you. Thank you all for being here. I love you so much. Thank you. Other than that, you guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you are having the most wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Goodbye.